Today, today we talk about reality. Today we talk about fairness. Today we talk about why this issue is so big and why for the last 4 days I have been posting about it. Today we realize that this issue is bigger than what we think it is. We realize that it doesn't affect us, but who it affects are affected. Today we realize that we are not living in a country that allows our people to live peacefully. Today we learn the hidden reality and the reality of food waste and what we choose to ignore. Take a moment and imagine this. Take a moment and imagine this. A plate full of food is thrown away into trash, completely untouched. Now imagine that happening again and again and again. This is not a rare situation. It is happening every single day around us. Now imagine something else. Somewhere at the same time, a person is sleeping hungry, not because they want to, but they have no other choice. These two realities exist at the same time. One where food is wasted without thought, and one where food is desperately needed. And the truth is, we are part of this first reality. We often think food waste is just a small mistake, just leftovers, just a little extra. But when you look at the bigger picture, it is not small at all. Thousands of tons of food are wasted daily, but many people struggle to afford even basic meals. This is not just about numbers, this is about real people. Families, children, individuals who don't have the luxury to choose what to eat, while some people waste food without thinking. Others are forced to think that about every single bite. That contrast should make us uncomfortable, and honestly, it should. The hardest truth to accept about this is that we are not separate from the problem. It is easy to blame weddings, restaurants, or societies. But food waste also happens at our own table. It happens when we take more than we need. It happens when we ignore leftovers. It happens when we don't think twice before throwing away food. These actions feel small, but they are not. Because when millions of people do the same thing at the same time, at the same moment, those small actions turn into a massive problem. So this is not about just about people out there. This is about us. I can scream the hell out of myself. I can scream as much as I want. But that won't create a difference. That won't create a difference. Who can make a difference is you. You and only you. We can't. I am sitting on camera. I'll do my best, but the honest thing is we can't. We all have to get on this together. Think about this for a second. One person throws away their food because they didn't feel like finishing it. One person throws away their food because they didn't like finishing it. One and another person skips a meal because they don't have enough. That's Pakistan. One person has the option to waste, the other doesn't even have the option to eat. This is the reality we're living in. And the most uncomfortable part is that imbalance has now become normal. Imbalance has now become normal in Pakistan. We see it, we know it, but we don't question it enough. We scroll past it, we ignore it, we move on, but ignoring it doesn't make it disappear, it's still there. Ignoring it doesn't solve the problem, ignoring it doesn't leave it, ignoring it just makes us feel what a big of a coward community we are. And as I mentioned, people who want to make something, people who want to solve this issue, they can't because our government hasn't done any proper system to do it. So, for the action, you need something to take action. In many cases, food waste is not accidental, it's built into habits. At events, extra food is prepared to show that we're rich, to show that we're actually very, very rich. We can afford, we're more rich than you. That's the status that people want to maintain. At home, more food is cooked than needed. In daily life, wasting food is seen as something normal. And when something becomes normal, people stop questioning it. People stop questioning why is it normal? Why is it still happening after 75 years of, sorry, 76 or 77 years of independence? Nobody has the courage to question it. This is the real problem. Not just the waste itself, but the mindset behind it. A mindset where wasting food does not feel wrong. A mindset where abundance is valued more than responsibility. If we don't change that mindset, the problem will continue no matter how much we talk about it, no matter how much I speak, no matter how much I say over here sitting on my comfortable sofa. There is no solution to the problem if we do not take action. We need to take action. We as Pakistanis should learn that this is our country, and after so much, and so we should at least care for the people who give our lives out there. A military person works for their family, a 9 to 5 person works for their family, and some people who sit on the road sleep hungry. Why was this independence given to us? So that Muslims can live peacefully. But the only thing that we're looking as is Muslims not helping each other. Now ask yourself honestly, how many times have you even thought, oh sorry, how many times have you wasted food without thinking? Not once, not twice, but the answer is many times. I'm not blaming you, this is not blaming you. it it's about making you aware that, because awareness is the first step towards change. What I'm doing is taking the first step towards change. If we don't recognize our role in the problem, we can't be a part of the solution. The goal is not to make you feel guilty, the goal is to feel responsible. There is a difference. Guilt makes you uncomfortable for a moment, responsibility makes you change your actions. The truth is, the problem will not disappear on its own. It will not change just because we know about it. It will only change when people start making con- conscious, will start make decisions quickly. Small decisions, everyday decisions. Taking those decisions is only what seems important, because real change doesn't come from big speeches, doesn't come from long videos. It comes from small and consistent actions. Finishing your food, thinking before wasting. These actions may seem simple, but honestly, try them and they have a lot of power. So, the next time you see your food on your plate, just don't think it as of food. See the effort behind it, see the resources behind it, and most importantly, think about the people who don't have it. Because wasting food is not just a habit, it's a choice, and everyday choice has an impact. The question is, what kind of impact do you make? What kind of impact do you want to make? The choice is yours. If Pakistan wants to grow, we should work on this together. We can do this together because every change comes from step, and this is the step number one. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.